We got a crossover conference game. The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Got hit on the release. Touchdown.
There is nothing like a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly,
it had a chance to resist one. Tannehill's lined up, two tight ends set.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Slashes to the left side. It's now second down. Lamar Miller with the carry. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Hurry up offense, hurry up offense, hurry up offense.
First and 10. Jordan Cameron with the catch.
Do something stupid like that to get somebody hurt.
First down, offense readying for the snap. First down following the long play. Miller's got the toss, secures the football. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Miller's going to receive the toss. It'll be third down.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Taking off. Tannehill will slide here and end the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Cardinals with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Dolphins have it at the 24. From the gun, Tannehill. Tannehill's on the move. Tannehill's going to cut his losses here as he slides to a finish.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
First down and 10. What a catch. Touchdown. They tie this game midway through the first. They were a little sluggish there at the start, but it looks like they have some fight in them after all, partner.
Jim, you're right. It was a slow start, but it doesn't matter. It's a long game at 60 minutes. It's not always going to be perfect, but that was a nice touchdown there.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Fields the football at the 8. A foot race to the end zone. The 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
When you get a kick return for a touchdown, a lot has to happen. One, it takes talent by the kick returner, but look at all the good blocks we saw down the field and the speed of the kick returner. Touchdown.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The Cardinals lined up now for the point after. Extra point is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Williams is running this one out. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. The Dolphins snap it at the 31. Miller's the receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 38. Second down after that pass play.
The Dolphins did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Miller with the reception. Miller's tackled down at the 43. First down at the 43. Campbell takes down the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Everybody fuck with me.
Surveys. Very nearly intercepted.
Landry's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Miami is in for the score. Touchdown. Landry's second touchdown of the game. Makes the PAT. The Dolphins setting up here for the kickoff. Johnson's going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Cardinals offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they've run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Cardinals step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. The Cardinals get a first down.
Nice job that time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Ellington is in the backfield. First and 10. And now here's Ellington on the toss. The Cardinals offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Second down. The Cardinals approach the line and they're going with their jumbo package. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Grimes is all over that offense and brings him down.
The Cardinals think they're doing a good job this time by running the football on second down. And what do? They lose a couple yards. Now you have third and long. You better be careful in this situation.
The Cardinals have it at the 44. Palmer's taking off. Got drilled as he throws it.
The Cardinals put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Landry's going to take this one from the 16. That's a gain of 6.
The 3 yet?
The Dolphins on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look, and they're confident. They look like they're...
And they take him down.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming, and if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. It's caught by Matthews, and Matthews is tackled down after a gain of 10. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. The Dolphins are really battling in this game so far, and one of their main weapons has been this passing game. Tannehill's looked in control of the offense to this point.
Hard to believe this game is tied when you watch the offense and the quarterback. They are hot, they're throwing the football, they're making it work, and we'll see if they can get ahead with another drive.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. One-handed catch.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Tannehill's now completed 4 in a row. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Toss play. Johnson's there to make the tackle. Second down, 4 to go. Sims makes the catch. Sims is marked down at the 41.
Right, yeah, was that dude?
The Dolphins snap it at the 41. Pass is intercepted. Midway through the second quarter now, we'll see an offense finally take control and break this tie, perhaps.
Well, I don't know. We could. I know the defense coming out on the field, they're mad because their offense just turned it over. So I think it's going to be hard to take control of this game by going down and scoring.
The Cardinals line up, split. It's now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Deep to Larry Fitzgerald. And intercepted. The defense has done its job and given the offense the chance to take the lead before we reach halftime.
Yeah, that's what you like sometimes. You like to get momentum on your side. The defense makes the play. Now the offense has a little freedom. They can go out here and take a chance, and if you take the right chance, that'll lead to points.
First down at the 33. One-handed catch.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. The football rests at the 44. First down at the 44. Landry's there to catch a ball that had touchdown.
The receivers in the NFL are so talented now. Not surprised to see another touchdown catch by this guy today. He has it all. Size, speed, great hands, nice catch.
And the extra point is good. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Johnson's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Cardinals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
But Nate used to use people's shoulders to get up there.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
He brings it in. That's his first reception today.
Nice throw down the field. Big game by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Takes it on the draw. And Grimes is the one who made the big stop.
Well, you got to know the situation as a player. Even if the coaches didn't tell you this, you should know it. When you get a chance inside of 2 minutes to get out of bounds, you do it.
Second and long. Looking to go deep. On target. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. Landry's got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Dolphins will come to the line. Second quarter, tie game. Scores 21-21. First down at the 24. Tannehill's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at their stomach.
Tannehill from the gun. Tannehill's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, in this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense.
Miller's tackled down at the 39.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And it's swatted away.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Calais Campbell gets the sack. The Dolphins call a timeout. Their first. Third down. The corners step back. This will probably be the last play of the first half. Wants to go deep. And that's Peterson who almost comes away with a pick. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Dolphins offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
And now they're in the hurry-up. The Dolphins take it from the 23. Running right through the trenches. This is third down. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3.
You gotta quit for real because you gotta punt the ball.
The Dolphins not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. The Dolphins get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jay Ajayi has the catch. The Dolphins now move the chains. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. And incomplete this time as Tannehill can't connect.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Landry's got it. 1st down. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down.
So many ways to overcome your quarterback getting hit and sacked. Throw the football quicker, keep the tight end and running backs in. If you do that, he'll have time to throw it down the field.
That's 2nd down coming up. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Lamar Miller has the catch.
So bad, bro. You can't even come up with nothing.
Miller's tackled down at the 29. The Dolphins
Man,
rely
I
on their
fucking can't.
passing game to lead them, and today it has. Tannehill's had a strong performance, and it's why this game is tied up at this point.
Yeah, a couple things you want to talk about this game so far here today. The quarterback has been outstanding. He's made good decisions, but the offensive line, my gosh, they are giving him time, and he is taking advantage of it. Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off. The Dolphins offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball, and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Double tight end formation. 2nd and 8. Ajayi with the reception. Touchdown, Miami.
What we've seen here today so far, if the receiver gets open, this big quarterback, he is going to throw it in there right on target. Another touchdown throw. What a day.
Dolphins for the extra point. The point after is good. Lined up now in kickoff formation. Johnson's got a chance for a return.
The Cardinals bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
Going deep. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. And you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Well, these are the kind of throws in the NFL, Jim, you just take for granted that if it's open, you are going to hit it. But the quarterback makes a big mistake, leads the receiver too far to the inside, and it goes incomplete.
2nd and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, running off tackle.
I love situations like this. This is a big play in the game. This really could decide who's going to win or who's going to lose.
3rd and goal at the 4. Fitzgerald had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Hey.
Quick drop back.
Homer's going to take off with it. Comes away with it.
I thought it was a little too early to take that gamble. You're down by a few points in the second half, and you go for it on fourth down. That's a big decision, and I think it was the wrong decision.
Miller's the receiver on the screen. Martin's the one who brings him to the ground. No huddle time.
Second down and 7.
Miller's got it. Screenplay.
What
So
you
that's
get?
a 2-point safety for the
Fucking throw
defense.
another screen pass at me. I swear to God.
Looking for a lane on the return.
And the tackle is made at the 41.
And a run back of about 18.
The Cardinals set to take over here on offense, partner, and this team has to have a little chip on the shoulder right now after going for it on fourth down last time deep in the opponent's territory.
Yeah, I hope they have a chip on their shoulders because the defense just flat out whipped them. That's why they didn't get that fourth down attempt. You got to be tougher if you want to pick up fourth down situation.
Cameron Wake brings the quarterback down.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Ellington lined up as the single back. The Cardinals snap it at the 31. Ellington's going to secure the handoff.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
The Cardinals offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Now looking at third down.
Right now, blue 58. Blue 58. Regular.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Brown's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job.
If you get pulled over, you are the Uber driver.
First down at the 47. Airing it out, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback has a strong arm, but I am starting to
Got
question
too many
his
damn
touch.
drugs in the
Need a
car.
little more touch on those deep passes.
You got
That time he
Lean, you got
overthrows the receiver.
Xanax, you
Here's
got
the football
Miley.
marked at the 47.
That boy, DC is the
Second
next Chris
and
Tucker,
10.
I swear, bro.
Scanning the field. A great was taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Wide receivers, they are turned into
sounded
stars
just like
in
him in
the
that
NFL.
damn
You know why?
fucking song.
Because they can make catches like this. What a great catch.
So he sounded just like him in that disrespect in that double
The
cut.
NFL, all the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the two-point conversion.
And Williams has got it. And he's met head on right there at the 20.
The Dolphins offense trying to make amends for the safety they gave up the last time they were out here. It was ugly, and let's see how they react, Phil.
Yeah, the one way you react, Jim, is you come out here and you win the physical battle. You just got to be tougher than the other guy, especially after giving up that safety.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. Second and 12. And the give to Lamar Miller. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Dolphins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. just keep marching. Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense at time just for a couple yards.
Takes the hit, throws. They face 3rd and 8 after failing to connect on that last pass play. The Dolphins need to get to the 43 to pick up a first. Screen. Jay Ajayi has the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Early in the 4th, and you get the feeling this defense may have just put themselves in a golden position to win the game thanks to that stop.
Yeah, it was a nice stop by the defense, no questioning. I think
they
figured out they gave themselves a chance, and they did a good job getting off the field on that 3rd down.
The Cardinals offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Getting set as fast as they can.
Codeine craze.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 40. Gets his feet down right near the chalk. That's reception number 4 for him. Now inside the 30 at the 29. The Dolphins set at the line. Dime package. 3rd and 1. The give. And Jones in on the tackle.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. Also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
1st and goal from the 5. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was
but
a
you
run.
didn't.
They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
2nd and goal from the 8. Intercepted.
Fuck, jump.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Finally, we have a defensive play to talk about. That interception here in the 4th is going to be a huge difference maker in this game, you have to think.
Absolutely. Listen, give credit to everybody on the defensive side, the defensive line. The linebacker stayed in position. They were all there. The opportunity came, and they took advantage of it.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. The Dolphins all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 2nd down and 9. Still on his way. The 30, the 20. Peterson that time on the tackle. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Tannehill's marked down after a gain of 9. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter.
That's a good job by the offense and the coaching staff. You got to go with the hurry-up offense here. You're down a few points late in the game. You got to get down there and score.
Phil, it's 3rd down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and if you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Codeine crazy.
4th down coming up. A field goal could tie, but they're going to go.
Dummy.
They'll go
He could
for
tie
it
the
on
game with
4th
a field
down,
goal, but he
late
wanted to go for
stages.
it. It's about to go down, Corey.
And now here's the toss. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Tannehill's unable to come through on 4th down. And with that failed possession,
what do you want me to do for you? I got nothing for you.
Out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through on 4th down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
2nd down and in a very precarious spot.
Coming?
Ellington is in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you could get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Handoff. Now makes the move to the right. Picks up 8 here. The Dolphins stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious
I don't know
second.
what to do. I don't know how to make him come in the house any faster. I don't know. And
it's
a fake. They're running a fake.
That hurts.
Nicholas brought
that hurts,
down
man.
after picking up just a yard.
Anytime you decide to run the football in a punting situation, you're trying to fake the defense out. Man, you got to fool them completely. Why? Because your best runner on the football team is not the guy that's going to be running it in a situation like this. It looked good for a second, but not able to get the 1st down. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
From the gun, Tannehill. All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown. Couldn't ask for a more exciting finish than this. A touchdown pass to win it with no time left.
Jim, I don't think I've ever called a game where